Good morning, everybody. First of all, I want to thank everybody who sent me well wishes from my last video. Nothing has really changed. I'm still here, but nothing has really changed. And at this point, I can't really say what may happen or may not happen. But that's not the reason for this video this morning. I wanted to get on here and let Stacy, a.k.a. Dreamer72 Film, know that I got your postcard. Thanks for sending me the postcard. I enjoyed the little note on the back. I just thought that was pretty neat. It came from Michigan. See? Pretty postcard. And I've got a little story I wanted to tell you guys about my cat. Have you guys ever realized how our pets own us? Now, this is what I mean when I say that. They have their little ways of getting what they want out of us. My cat, for instance, she is a house cat. She's been raised from a very small kitten to today, actually. She has been in the house. She kind of comes and goes as she wants to. She doesn't go out that often. And if she does go out, it's kind of strange. In the daytime, if she goes outside, she'll stay right in the front yard, usually right with me or whoever's out there. And when you come in, she'll come in with you. But at night, she likes to go out for several hours. When we go to bed, she usually wants to go out at that time. And her way of getting back in is she'll come to our bedroom window and start scratching on the screen or hanging on the screen or just making noise outside the bedroom window. We know that that's her wanting back in, and she usually does this around the hour of 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. This happened last night. I was laying in the bed. She had gone outside, and sure enough, right on schedule, she came to the window. So I laid there hoping that my husband would hear her and get up, because I was sort of in that state where you're asleep but you hear what's going on around you. You know what's going on around you. But anyway, I was laying there trying to put off getting up. And finally, I just got up. Come to the door, and of course she was right there. She knew. I don't know if she can hear us or what, but she knew I was at the door. So she comes rubbing up against me and in the door, and as she's doing this, I caught a whiff, and speak of the devil, here she comes. You guys can't see her, but there she is. But she comes in and comes right by me, and as I opened the door, I caught a whiff of something, and I thought, oh my gosh, what is that smell? I knew what the smell was, I just didn't know where it was coming from. So she comes in, and as usual, I stopped off, made a little pit stop in the bathroom. So I'm sitting in there, and she comes in, and this is where she likes to drink. She will not drink out of the water bowl in the kitchen. She wants water out of the fountain. So anytime somebody goes in the bathroom, if she wants a drink, she'll follow you in there, and she wants you to turn the fountain on. And she'll get up there and drink. And this is what she did this morning, or last night, during the night. So I'm sitting there, and I turned the water on, and as she went by me, I caught that smell again. So I realized it was her. Apparently, she had a face-off with a skunk and lost. Now, it's not so bad that it smells up the whole house, but if she gets near you, there's no way around it. You can smell it. And I don't know what to do, because you can't give a cat a bath in juice. We had another little incident with Chico one morning. David let him out. And this was back when I was working, so I had to go to work that day, and he had let him out. And when he came, he came barreling back around the house, and when he did, he flew past us back into the house. And when he did, well, I was in bed that morning. I was laying in there, and this odor come in the bedroom, and it was raunchy. It was strong. It woke me up, and when I woke up, my eyes were watering. That's how strong this odor was. So I get up, and I come in the living room, and I said, what is that smell? Because it was so strong, it didn't even smell like a skunk. It smelled like some sort of a chemical. And David started laughing at me, and I didn't think it was very funny. I said, what is that smell? And he said, well, Chico got sprayed with a skunk. And I said, well, you're going to have to do something. I said, we cannot live like this. So he immediately put him in the bathtub, and as we all know, a bath doesn't do anything. If anything, it intensifies it. So I didn't know what to do. Chico's an inside dog. It's not like we could put him outside. He's a little chihuahua, and he's mean on top of that. So I went ahead and got ready for work that morning, and I made a point not to touch him. But as I'm going to work, I noticed I'm still smelling it. And by the time I got to work, the smell was so strong in my car, it was suffocating me. So I worked in the office in a plant, and I went in my office, which was right by the front door. In fact, I was like the receptionist person that greeted the customers and stuff. So I got on the intercom, and I called my boss up to the office, and I didn't touch anything. I was trying to keep from touching stuff. So I'm standing in front of the doorway with the door open, and he comes out of the warehouse up to the office, and I told him, I said, do you want me to work today? And he could smell, well, he could smell it when he came up there. I said, you smell that? And he says, yeah. And I said, that's me. I said, I don't think I'm going to work today. So I went home that day, but this, it stuck with me. It slowly faded, but it stayed on me for a good 2 weeks, and I didn't even touch the dog. I just happened to be here. So, but Kitty's not that intense. It's like a very faint odor, but you can tell it's there. So anyway, I just thought I would share my stinking story and talk to you guys for a few minutes. I'm on my way out, and I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Thanks for watching.